felt like God was telling me in the 9th grade that I would eventually become a medical missionary. I went to an orthopedic conference in Pasco, Washington, and it was there that I met Dr. Harold Adolph, who was one of the founders of this hospital. So in about 2003, I came and visited Soddo Christian Hospital. The hospital was not yet completed, it was not open, but I did visit it, and I also went to the local government hospital, which was also previously a mission hospital, but was taken over by the government during the time of the communist occupation of this country. We were the only expatriate staff at the beginning. The hospital's grown, it's developed, it's become a better hospital, and for that we're grateful. In Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, I was one of 8 orthopedic surgeons in a community that served 100,000 people. I'm the only orthopedic surgeon for 13 million people. The opportunities for me are tremendous in terms of the variety of surgical cases that I see, but more importantly than that, I'm able to train physicians here in Ethiopia who would never get the kind of training that I'm able to provide.
Yesusen kagenya wedi, Yesusen kagenya wedi, Yesusen kagenya wedi. Yedesta gofene sinde wenzi fesal Yesusen kagenya wedi.
There's a great need for general surgeons here in Africa. And general is used in its broadest sense, people who can take care of the entire body, the soul, and the spirit. Recruitment of medical missionaries is a difficult thing now. There are few people who wish to come, and the expenses are great. In that context, PAACS is a great bargain.
PAACS is a Christian organization and a partnership of physicians and surgeons in developed countries and in Africa to train Christian African surgeons at existing mission and Christian hospitals throughout the continent. Our goal is to train some of the best surgeons in Africa who will stay here and who will serve out their careers.
I'm a general surgeon and felt like the Lord was leading towards missions when I was in college. And when I went to medical school at the University of Louisville, I heard a man speak there who was the founder of the Pan-African Academy of Christian Surgeons, Dr. David Thompson. He's a surgeon in Bangalo, Gabon, and gave a wonderful talk, and while he was there he talked about a program that he'd started to train African surgeons, Christian surgeons. So I really was impressed by that, felt like that was a good way to spend your life, not just taking care of patients but training others to do the same thing. So I began to explore the idea of PAACS, which is the Pan-African Academy of Christian Surgeons, when I was in residency, and visited his hospital in West Africa. Felt like that really was what God was leading towards, and asked them where did they need me. And they asked me to consider, the leadership asked me to consider Soddo Christian Hospital. I had never heard of it before that, and since then, at that time, I contacted Dr. Dwayne Anderson, who is the orthopedic surgeon here, as well as Harold Adolph, the founder of the hospital, and had a chance to meet with both of them as I was finishing residency, and really felt, my wife and I both felt like God was leading us here. So actually the first time we saw the hospital was when we arrived to live here, 3 years ago.
This country, as you know, is a poor country, and the health service is so much in short, and it's about 1 physician for 35,000 people. And obviously the health need is so big.
We have the tools, we have the know-how, we have the technology to make the biggest impact by training surgeons in Africa. because they will become the most powerful people in that nation in a lot of ways. They will have the biggest influence.
The PAACS program, I believe, enables our residents to learn scientific medicine, technical expertise, and godliness. I believe that will enable them to do for a lifetime what I cannot do here. They know the culture, they know the people, it is their culture. Not only can they do it better than I can, but much more cost effective. It costs less to keep 5 African surgeons here for 1 year than it costs for me for 1 year. It's a great investment in the kingdom.
የፈለኩት ብርሃን በነፍሴ ውስጥ አለ ኢየሱስን ካገኘ ወዲህ ኢየሱስን ካየው ወዲህ ኢየሱስን ካገኘ ወዲህ የደስታ ጎርፍ በነፍሴ እንደ ወንዝ ይፈሳል ኢየሱስን ካገኘ ወዲህ ከመኮብለልና ከጥፋት ድኛለሁ ኢየሱስን ካገኘ ወዲህ በስተው ከነበሩት ኃጢአቶች ነጻ ሆንኩ ኢየሱስን ካገኘ ወዲህ ኢየሱስን ካየው ወዲህ ኢየሱስን ካገኘ ወዲህ የደስታ ጎርፍ በነፍሴ እንደ ወንዝ ይፈሳል ኢየሱስን ካገኘ ወዲህ የተረጋገጠ ጽኑ ተስፋ አለኝ ኢየሱስን ካገኘ ወዲህ የጥርጥር ጭጋግ በመንገዴ የለም ኢየሱስን ካገኘ ወዲህ ኢየሱስን ካገኘ ወዲህ ኢየሱስን ካገኘ ወዲህ የደስታ ጎርፍ በነፍሴ እንደ ወንዝ ይፈሳል ኢየሱስን ካገኘ ወዲህ